why you trust in your Frost Shield coming out and your Heavenly Grace.
It's also going to be really interesting to see how successful Science is on this Doom, because obviously we have seen some poor positions Dooms. Oh, that is unfortunate. The Link actually staying out there. No one playing the sad trombone, as he's going to have to watch 27 of his damage leave him. And as a result, probably missing a lot of CS top lane. They're actually going on Resolution already, trying to poke at him. Again, with multiple slows, that is going to be enough for the first blood. Crystallize already having a better laning phase than last time.
He's all alone. He's got 2 Wraith Bands. Still farming up at the top of that net worth chart. Solo. Oh, who's in trouble here?
He's got to be careful of that Soul Rip. He did have stick charges, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to die here. Solo charges forward. He's going to make sure that the Doom does indeed die, but he will trade away his life there. So,
that's a big rotation.
Save. He's going to die here. Magical with a haste rune pickup is going to try and run down Resolution. All that damage is going to be enough. It is. Magical picks up the double kill. And Navi turn that damage. 37 stolen by Magical. They're turning around back on this tier 1 tower. They've got a siege wagon being protected as well.
I missed what happened there at the 6-minute mark. I wonder how he managed to get the haste rune, right? Versus a puck with a bottle.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big grab.
He just must have made the guess, you know? Just ran up to the top part. Zayat's chasing down Resolution here, does get some damage, and maybe this is the turnaround that no one was looking for. Resolution actually survives, gets off the Firestorm with the coil on top of 2. It's looking really good, but
no one
had to be able to jump away, and Crystallize tries to chase him, but Save. Beautiful kinetic field. Now no one is healed up. He comes back in with that double damage.
He's getting him.
He's healed just enough to be able to get the kill on Crystallize. Now looks for Zayat as well. Hops over the trees, gets the triple kill. Trent, you called it. You said no one is going to look for Navi to overextend, and he will punish. And he does exactly that perfectly. Glimpse away. Magical. Not going to be able to get the kill on a save.
Can I see an ultra?
Ultra kill for no one. Magical coming in from behind, healthy, but not strong enough to challenge 3. He's going to have to limp away to the jungle here to get a lot more involved. And even just the 90 GPM and assist gold is enough to keep you progressing through the game. But they do try and catch him in the silence. Unfortunately, he gets out of at least one of them. They're going to have to overcommit ultimates here. And they still may not be able to walk away with a kill, especially Zayat. Oh, he broke the coil. Okay, Posh is still going to be okay because the stun actually doesn't last that long. He dodges the orb as well. A Soul Rip, but no one didn't actually jump forward. Now he blinks forward and does manage to finish off Pasha finally. They've been split pushing here for quite a bit. This Omni Knight has been playing really far forward, and they're going to see if they can actually catch some heroes from behind. They're going to run into the Lich, and instead have to content themselves with Pasha. Actually, the coil does manage to catch the 2. Solo coming in from the side, trying to give some extra nuking power. Pasha's going to be brought back in, right into that static storm. That's going to be so much silence, so much AoE damage that eventually they will be losing their Omni Knight as well as their Lich. Good rotation from VP. Multiple drums on one team, which, again, the active is crazy good.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Even if the stats seem to get nerfed. Look at Zayat. She's running deep in, trying to find the puck. Almost hits him with the Doom, but the phase shift actually going off Magical. Not able to get the kill on Solo, and Zayat may end up dying here before he casts his ultimate at all. Limps away ever so barely, but now the Drill Ranger caught inside the river with the coil on top from the last shot coming in, and Resolution is able to claim the kill instead. Magical, who's trying to dish out the damage, has been split up so many times. Now he's going to try and get that stick on Epileptic Kid, but he certainly can't go for the deuce. A kill, he can only drain him of his damage. He's trying to get somebody, but no one. He's certainly too mobile for them to be able to lock him down. Jumps to the other side of the river. They're going to be able to glimpse back onto Pasha. That should be a second kill. Even with the purification, it's just not going to be enough. Solo gets him. No one jumps away from the chain frost, so he should be fine. All of VP grouping up, and all of them are just either too tanky or too mobile to be brought down. He phase shifts for so long, it's impossible to commit.
Pasha just standing in their faces here, but
okay,
with the coil.
Out the tombstone, the coil, and Pasha gonna be stuck here, won't be able to get another round of purifications, and VP are just bringing way more heroes to these fights a lot of times. They're gonna be able to get the coil out here as they try and chase down this Razor. It's very big pickup, and any sort of holding ability like Kinetic Fields, Coil, working so well with the Firestorm. That's usually been the
and they instantly smoke.
Yeah, they just want to move forward, but Navi holding the high ground together as 4. underneath the shrine and with a buyback from the Razors. So they may actually commit to this. They go up the silence.
nice silence.
They are going to try and blow up the Zoom as quick as possible. Epileptic Kid positioning himself nicely with the Stone Gaze to make sure there's no turnaround here from Navi. And now they can just keep on chasing as no one's going to be able to run down Ilias quite easily. Has Yule Scepter that's going to be able to catch Pasha. Pasha's tanky, activates the drums. The Hooded Defiance is also there, but it's enough to be able to get the glimpse back. And the glimpse back means he's surrounded by 5 heroes. 4 dead on the side of Navi. Nobody even close to dying once again for VP. They are just destroying Navi in team fights.
And Navi can do nothing but watch. They're hoping for that one moment. Save actually teasing them a little here. I don't know.
Save gonna find himself punished for it. The Force Staff gets him some distance away, but not far enough. Magical able to stay on top of him.
Looked like he was trying to like pop a smoke or something.
Yeah.
But he just kind of died.
They do get a tower out of it. Tier 1 mid tower in exchange for the Tier 2 top.
How fast can each team roach? Looks a little slow on both sides.
Okay, I'm not sure about this one from Navi. This is going to be a tough one to be able to fight through. They actually break the coil. He gets immediately dispelled by the Omni Knight, so that's why he didn't pop the BKB. He wants to hold on to it. Glimpse back onto Pasha. It doesn't get him very far. The zombies are going to chase Navi away. They're actually a bit split right now, and Magical could get chased down and again forced into another BKB, but just like Crystallize did earlier, they're holding on to it. But now Zayed, he goes back in when nobody else from Navi was ready for that. There's the Orb of Destruction, which is pretty good for this lineup. Does a lot of physical damage, but is it good enough for them to be able to take this Roshan fight? Zayed blinking forward there. But no one managed to pick up that haste rune. The Roshan about to fall. Here's Crystallize starts healing out some damage.
Who is going to go in?
And he's pretty low on mana. This is actually a point where maybe you can commit. But the Roshan, maybe it's about to pull up the Stone Gaze being committed. Epileptic Kid wants to be able to get in and does manage to grab the Aegis as well as Roshan kill. Now, Dro Ranger caught by no one. Oh, a stomp from Science. That's a nice pickup. A pullback from the Fear as well. Magical, though, dropping very low with his BKBs, not able to get it far enough away. Epileptic Kid, again, running low on mana, and Crystallize can see that, yes, but without his partner in crime, without his Razor. But similar to game 1, split push us all you want. We're just going to go ahead and push high ground, see how you react. With a double damage, it's looking pretty good so far. 2-man coil. Magical, he's going to break his. And Crystallize will stand and fight. Coil's going to break out here. They've already stolen a lot of damage away from this Medusa. And with the Doom onto no one, this is exactly what they wanted. They're able to focus on a hero that wasn't the Aegis. Fortunately, that Dark Rift actually got everybody out.
No, the Aegis died.
He actually killed Epileptic Kid, and so now he's stuck without a home. Zayed's going to be able to stop that TP. What a massive turnaround for Navi. Epileptic Kid, can he get a kill out of this one? It looks like the Lich is going to die as he stares a little bit too long into the eyes of the Medusa, but still a massive kill. 500 gold for Crystallize as a mega kill streak is ended.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's quite nice. Still doesn't outdo the Stone Gaze range, but still.
Oh. We got ourselves an AC now done as well for Magical. Great choice here, both offensively and defensively versus this Puck with that Deso, right? Like trying to basically buff up his Medusa by essentially doing his own split shot of
and
minus
he also
armor.
got the 10 armor talent, so this is a major swing from the last team fight that they had. This Razor's going to be much tankier.
53 armor.
It's a beefy boy. Crystallize, meanwhile, has the Butterfly on his Dro Ranger and is working towards an MKB that he very much needs against this Medusa.
We might get a fight with no Doom here.
The rest of the team who's smoked up goes into the high ground, Solo leading the way, ready to drop the Tombstone as soon as he runs into a hero, but it's actually going to be Pasha caught on the right-hand side by no one. That is certainly the bigger bounty there. And hey, let's get the Courier too.
That
let's
was
go ahead.
BKB.
Deny Science's BKB for 2.5 minutes here.
The more important Aghanims compared to the Puck one in this game.
Magical. Forced to pop his BKB for fear of a glimpse.
Oh, but he has no TP.
And if anything, he may just get glimpsed again, or maybe just straight up caught as now his BKB is going to wear out. The damage rings on in. 9,000 net worth lead for VP.
Looks
no
like
Roshan up just yet. Small for the enemy team. So long as you've got the right kind of aggressive wards, you keep the creep waves pushed in.
It does mean that not able to get that. Roche is back up soon too.
Yeah,
if they can get a good lead.
Go ahead and pop out of their home here to be able to get a pick off. They're going to turn things around as Pasha actually stuck inside the static storm, but he is pretty tanky and isn't going to die just yet. Finally, Solo does fall, and Pasha is able to look away from Epileptic Kid, so he's good. No one is actually coming in through the back line trying to dish out some damage onto this these supports, but now no one can't get that far away.
No
Fortunately, the
silence.
Waning Rift, a little bit of time, phase shifts out, and with the Dark Rift, they will be able to get away.
But game, they'll remember to pick it up. And a smoked up Navi, hoping to find someone on their own here, and it's going to be the Disruptor. Doesn't want to doom.
So it's a decent pick up in the last shot for the Drill Ranger. Does chase down save, and Magical, he's going to be able to chase down Solo now. Ghost Scepter's going to go down. There goes the Stone Gaze from Epileptic, and they're immediately going to try and target Pasha. Pasha silenced up. Is it going to be? Nah, he does no abilities, actually. His ultimate was still on cooldown. So even if he did last longer, wouldn't have been able to defend himself and hold out. Hey, nice pick. They actually just got the vision of Ilias. Ghost Scepter stopping that TP, so...
Jeez, they have no buybacks.
Yeah. Doesn't have the gold.
That's pretty bad feeling when you're Zayats. Like, you forced that fight, you saw the pick, it looked kind of good, and then the double save comes out. They end up getting the kill, but it draws you in even deeper. And now you're going to lose the racks from probably 2 here. It's so hard to fight without Pasha, because that coil is just going to decimate. Even without the Aghanims. Anyone...
Okay, you can see that the damage, like, doesn't appear because it's mana, but it does happen pretty quickly. Almost enough to take away that Aegis.
BKB, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever say no to, like, Willow Shaco for some of these heroes. Maybe not Epileptic Kid himself, as he's trying to fight into Magical here. The glimpse
got
back.
A DD.
Doesn't actually pop his BKB. Pops it now. Epileptic Kid will lose his first life, though. That was a lot of damage.
That was quite a bit at the end
now
there.
The jump forward from Science is going to be able to catch the Underlord. They're going to make sure there's no Dark Rift out of here, and they're going to keep playing the damage onto this Medusa. Slowing him down with the Chain Frost and the turnaround. The Static Storm catching 2 of them. No one actually jumps in with a Waning Rift as well, but they've lost Epileptic Kid.
No
all
damage?
the damage gone, but the heroes on top of Crystallize, they're going to be able to trade out carries here. But Magical is still dealing a lot of damage in the hold onto no one. He's actually going to die here. A great pull from Ilias, who barely managed to survive long enough to get all of this off the Dark Rift. Solo, get the captain out of here. Resolution and Solo away to the Radiant base they go. But you've got the MKB proc as well as the marksmanship.
Oh, another initiation. Another doom.
Find Resolution. Resolution. 4-staff into the high ground. Last bit of nuke damage, and they are going to be able to kill him. No one thought to himself, maybe I can actually get the deny, but they're going to be able to catch Solo as well here. And Science even positioning himself to make sure that that no one is chased away. I always feel like the tombstone on death, you know, feels great.
Damage as well, so it's like 144 plus the 175. That's a pretty nice nuke AoE.
I actually forgot that they changed it to be strength. They actually do manage. Epileptic Kid tried to go for the Roche shot. They are going to be able to tear apart poor little Science. Holy crap, he died quickly, but Crystallize now inside the Roshan pit trying to deliver out some of the damage. VP immediately trying to get on top of this Drill Ranger, and they will be able to do so. They'll be able to bring him down a first time here quite easily, but Magical's already stolen so much damage, and he's dealing it out with the 100 attack speed. Epileptic Kid is able to pop his cheese. He will be able to stand here and fight back. A buyback not going to come out from our Drill Ranger because no Shrine, and Magical's going to get brought back to his doom. Glimpse back in. They're going to toy with him, just control him up. He does have the Satan getting turned around, but nobody is really low enough for him to go for the kill. Ilias does manage to TP away, but Zions over here, no one. Can he get the kill? Oh, phase shifts. Is there anything that Zions could possibly do to somehow surprise him? No chance here. 3 dead, 1 of which, no buyback. That's the doom. So they've got all the extra items, yes, but maybe not on the heroes they would have preferred to have them on.
Magical holding this buyback right now. I almost feel like I don't want them to initiate.
No one. They're going to force out that buyback. They do have the Static Storm on top. Crystallize. He's not going to be able to use the cheese. He's not going to be able to use the Aegis, and now he's just going to die just like that. The buyback coming in from Magical is just not going to do anything. Hey, Pasha is going to be chased down away, but without a Drill Ranger, I don't think you can do anything. She's the very important backbone to the Navi lineup.
I think not buying back on the Razor, like you buy back on Razor, maybe you can threaten something, but just sitting back there and your Drow already bought back. They know if they kill her, this is game.
Yeah, they're just going for the throne. They've already demolished the tier 4s. Magical is not a threat whatsoever. They can ignore him as much as they want and just hit the buildings. Navi on their way out the door. VIRTUS.PRO are going to kick them out the door as they 2-0 in just very controlled fashion.